Hi everyone, my name is Erika Lopez and I'll be doing my presentation on Belgium. The reason why I chose Belgium is really no particular reason. I just thought it was an interesting country to learn from. On my presentation, I'll be covering this content, the introduction, language, religion, comics, history, traditional clothing, the Gothic architecture, food, exports, music, sports, art, artifacts, and resources. Um, Belgium is located in the heart of Europe. Let me move this out of the way. Sorry. Okay, it's not moving. Okay, well, it's located in the heart of Europe and is bordering the Netherlands to the north, Germany to the east, Luxembourg to the southwest, France to the south, and the North Sea to the west. Because it's because of its location, it has multiple language, and there's actually three official languages. It's Dutch, which is the ones that you see here on red, the French, which is highlighted in the blue, and German, which is the small little section that's in yellow. And all of this, they speak English because of the tourists there. And there's a numerous non-official minority languages and dialects that are also spoken there as well. The top religions in Belgium is Christianity and Catholicism. There's other smaller amounts of percentage in there. There's the non-religious, the atheists, the Protestants, Muslims, Orthodox, Buddhist, and Jewish. One interesting fact that I found about Belgium, it is known for its comic book capital. It has a really rich comic book culture and is the birthplace of comics like uh, Tintin, the Smurfs, and Lucky Luke. This is the first large-scale production of comics in Belgium. It started in the second half of the 1920s. Belgium comics are a distinct suburb in the comic history. They play a major role in the development of comics. Belgium has had an internal impact in the 20th century. Comics are also known to be an internal part of the Belgian culture. In Belgium, you'll find the Comic Museum in Brussels, and it's a comic strip center in its location in Brussels, Belgium. You will find colorful murals all throughout the city, and it's played a major role in the development of comics. As you can see here, all the murals around the streets. Some of the history of Belgium is the Battle of Waterloo. This is the Battle of Waterloo that was fought the 18th of June in 1815 between Napoleon's French army and a coalition led by the Dukes of Wellington and Marshal Blucher. A war that had raged for 23 years and ended the French attempt to dominate Europe and destroy Napoleon's imperial powers forever. Another thing that was that's important is the Sheen Agreement. There's an agreement signed in a tiny town in Belgium named Chenin that allowed to travel freely throughout many European countries without any border checks. Some of traditional clothing in Belgium is Belgium's traditional dresses offer a unique, diverse culture. Each region has its own distinctive style, from the intricate lacework of the Flanders to the vibrant colors of the Wallonian. These are garments are more than just clothing. They tell stories of the past, reflect local customs, and showcase incredible craftsmanship. This is some of the Flemish traditional dresses, and it's I hope I pronounced it right, is the kreplap, and it's a piece worn over the shoulders, often embroidered with colorful patterns. The kleederdart, a traditional clothing that includes a long skirt, apron, and lace cap for women. The borrekio, a blue smock worn by the men, and typically during the festivals and agricultural events. Another interesting fact was that in the 16th century, the city of Burgess adopted a tradition of weaving lace into thousands of shapes and patterns, contributing to the Belgium textile industry success across the world. And this is all done by hand. It is a bobbin lace making, especially intricate Belgium styles. It is time-consuming craft with very small pieces, making many hours to complete. The larger, more elaborate pieces potentially taking months or even years to finish. And here are some pictures of the amazing Gothic architecture that is found all throughout Belgium. As you go, you could admire. It's one of my favorites. And the foods, famous for producing some of the world's finest chocolate. Over 2,000 chocolate shops, and the most popular of the chocolates are the truffles. There's also two types of waffles. There's a Liège waffle, which is a dense and caramelized waffle, and the Brussels waffle, which is more of a light and crispy. And all of these are topped with whipped cream, chocolate, nuts, and more. Also, it's Belgium is best known for its famous variety in beer. Over 1,500 different types. Most of the variety, like the Trappist ale and the Lambic, don't let the small portion fool you. They are among the strongest beers. Explore the diverse brewers and breweries across the country. And also the legal drinking age for beer and wine is 16 and 18 years of age for the spirits or other distilled alcoholic beverages. And a lot of things that they like to combine is the popular mussels and fries. Some of the exports and imports from Belgium. The main imports are raw materials, including petroleum, motor vehicles, chemicals, textiles, and food products. The major exports from Belgium are motor vehicles, chemicals, and pharmaceuticals, products, machinery, plastics, diamonds, food, and livestock, textile products, and iron and steel. The music in Belgium. Belgium has a festival called Tomorrowland, and it is a large-scale annual electronic dance music festival held in Bloem, Antwerp, Belgium. It attracts people from all over the world, and it's growing more each year. The music found there is electronic, pop, hip hop, dance, and EMD. Some of the more traditional music and cultural is Belgium has a rich and diverse music culture with a strong tradition in electronic music, jazz, blues, and indie rock. The country's music is a mix of Flemish, Dutch, Wallon, French, German, and immigrant influences. Sports are very popular in Belgium, especially soccer is the most significant national sports there. The other one is cycling and Crissage, a ancient ancestor of golf, where the goal is to get the wooden ball through a series of goals with as few strokes as possible. And the art from Belgium is very unique. Belgium is home to surrealism and artists like René Magritte and Paul Deluxe. The art can be found in the Margarita Museum of Brussels. It is started in the 1820s, I believe, exploring the um, often featured bizarre juxtaposition and ideological scenes, dreamlike scenarios with strange and illogical combinations of objects and figures. Here's some of the art from René Magritte. And as you can tell, they're a bit bizarre. And here's some more of the art of Paul Deluxe. Some artifacts found in Belgium can be found in the Basilica of the Holy Blood. This is a 12th century chapel in the medieval town of Bruce, Belgium, which houses a revered vial containing cloths stained with the actual blood of Christ, or so it's believed. And these are some of the resources where I gathered the information. And thank you so much for listening to me.